Good morning. I am addressing you today with extreme urgency regarding a pervasive and deeply concerning issue. We are witnessing a calculated surge in sophisticated scams that directly threaten the financial security and personal information of senior citizens during everyday activities, specifically while grocery shopping at major retailers. This is not a hypothetical scenario. It is an active and devastating reality for many. My experience as a legal professional has provided me with first-hand accounts and extensive insights into these predatory practices. The objective of this presentation is to equip you with critical knowledge to safeguard yourselves and your loved ones from becoming victims. We will methodically deconstruct the operational mechanics of these scams, precisely identify why seniors are disproportionately targeted, and outline concrete, actionable preventative measures. Before we delve into the core material, I request your full attention throughout this broadcast. Furthermore, please consider engaging with this content by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, and sharing your experiences in the comments section below. Your testimony could serve as an invaluable warning to others. Part 1. Deconstructing the retail scam modus operandi. To effectively combat these threats, a precise understanding of their execution is paramount. The more detailed your knowledge, the more readily you can identify the subtle indicators of a scam in progress. One of the most prevalent and insidious tactics I have observed is the parking lot interception. This scenario typically unfolds after you have completed your shopping and loaded your vehicle. At this moment, individuals may be experiencing fatigue or a sense of urgency to return home. This vulnerability is precisely what scammers exploit. They appear entirely innocuous. A seemingly distressed individual, perhaps a young person or someone presenting as a fellow shopper. Their narrative is always urgent and designed to elicit immediate empathy. A dead car battery, a stolen wallet requiring a small sum for gas, or a fabricated family emergency. The common thread is the manufactured pressure, which compels a hasty decision to provide assistance, money, or personal details without adequate time for critical assessment. A second dangerous methodology is what I term the inside distraction ploy. This occurs within the retail aisles themselves. A scammer might solicit assistance with a seemingly trivial task, such as reaching an item on a high shelf, or deliberately create a minor disturbance, like dropping merchandise near your cart. While your attention is diverted, an accomplice deftly removes your wallet, phone, or other valuables from your purse or shopping cart. These are not amateur acts. These are precisely coordinated operations executed by professional thieves who leverage human kindness as a vulnerability. Finally, we encounter the deceptive promotion scheme. In this variation, scammers impersonate official representatives of the retailer. They may wear attire designed to mimic store uniforms and present fabricated offers related to credit cards, loyalty programs, or gift cards. They will often present a clipboard or tablet and request that you sign up. This is a critical juncture. Providing your name, address, and phone number furnishes them with valuable personal data. In more egregious cases, they will request your social security number, falsely claiming it is essential for processing the alleged promotion. It is imperative to state unequivocally, legitimate retailers do not operate in this manner. Any request for sensitive personal information outside of a secure, established application process is virtually a guarantee of fraudulent intent. These scams succeed not through overt aggression, but through a calculated exploitation of social norms, politeness, an appeal for help, or the illusion of a beneficial opportunity. This subtle psychological manipulation is precisely why even highly intelligent and cautious individuals can become ensnared. Part 2. The targeted vulnerability of seniors. The disproportionate targeting of senior citizens by these criminals is not accidental. It is a calculated strategy rooted in specific behavioral and societal factors. Firstly, many seniors were raised in an era that emphasized community support and assistance to strangers in distress. This foundational upbringing often fosters a greater inclination to pause, engage, and believe the narrative presented by someone seemingly in need. Scammers are acutely aware of this and meticulously craft their stories, e.g., I need formula for my baby. My mother is sick. I lost my wallet. to specifically trigger this inherent empathy. They exploit kindness as a weapon. Secondly, scammers operate under the assumption that seniors are less likely to assertively refuse or disengage. They gauge that a sufficient level of social pressure will result in an unwillingness to decline a request. Many older adults were educated in environments that prioritized politeness, avoidance of confrontation, and granting others the benefit of the doubt. Scammers leverage this by maintaining proximity, sustained dialogue, and inducing guilt if assistance is withheld. Thirdly, there is a clear financial incentive. Seniors often carry physical cash more frequently than younger demographics, and many receive consistent income from Social Security or retirement funds. Scammers perceive this as a reliable, exploitable financial stream. Even minor thefts accumulate significantly for these perpetrators. In cases of identity theft, the damage is not a one-time event. It involves the potential for opening fraudulent accounts, draining existing funds, and inflicting long-term financial devastation. Finally, a significant factor is the perceived reluctance of seniors to report these crimes. Victims frequently experience profound embarrassment, often thinking, "I should have known better." This shame is a powerful deterrent to reporting, which ultimately allows criminals to continue their operations unchecked. It is crucial to understand that these scams are professionally designed to deceive. They are crafted by individuals who meticulously study human behavior. Self-blame is counterproductive and unwarranted. The focus must remain on proactive protection and, if victimized, decisive action. Part 3. The legal ramifications of scammer activities. Let us analyze these actions through a legal framework. What transpires in these scenarios is not merely unethical behavior. It constitutes criminal activity, often with severe penalties. When an individual fraudulently obtains money under false pretenses, this is legally classified as theft by deception. The act of fabricating a story to induce the handing over of money is directly defined as fraud. If personal identifiers such as Social Security numbers, bank account details, or signatures are obtained, this directly constitutes identity theft. Identity theft is one of the most rapidly expanding criminal activities globally. Possession of your personal data enables criminals to open credit accounts, secure loans, and irrevocably damage your financial standing and credit history. It is important to note that many jurisdictions implement enhanced penalties when senior citizens are the victims of such crimes. Legal systems recognize the heightened vulnerability of older adults and, consequently, treat scams perpetrated against them with increased severity. This can result in longer incarceration periods or substantially higher fines for convicted offenders. However, the harsh reality is that a significant number of these perpetrators evade capture. They employ aliases, utilize disposable communication devices, and vanish swiftly. Even when law enforcement is alerted, the stolen funds are often irretrievable. This underscores why prevention is your most potent defense. Once a scam has succeeded, the capacity of the legal system to fully restore the victim's losses, particularly from rapid cash transactions or fraudulent gift card purchases, is often limited.